Hi guys, Brad here with Monero Marine, and today I'm going to show you how to install a wiper motor in a boat. So this is our old motor. It's about 25 years old and it is dead. Okay, so I bought the replacement motor here. Now this is a Wexco brand. The old one would be at AFI Marine Co. Here they are side by side. They're basically identical. This is your Wexco, the new one, and your AFI. Now they come in different shaft lengths. As you can see, these are different. This is what we wanted. This is the 1.5 inch. This is the 2.5 inch, and they also come in a 3.5 inch. Now I ordered the 1.5 inch, but I waited 3 months, and now they sent me the wrong one. So now I gotta wait to get the correct one. But I can still show you all these features. They come with 4 wires. Right? Your white is your ground, your red is your park, your green is your slow speed, and your blue is your high speed. And that's also shown right on the box there. There are no instructions. The instructions are all on the outside of the box. So when you get your motor, you have to set the angle, sweep angle, which varies, as it says on the box, between 40 degrees and 110 degrees. Now, it comes set to 110. So before you install this, you need to know what the sweep angle is and which park direction it is. So we just look at this old one, and to do that, you take the back off. Here's the inside of your motor. These little holes are your different angles. Now, there was a pin on here, but I flipped it off and I lost it. But I'm going to throw this out. Actually, there it is. Is that it? Yeah, there it is. Okay. I haven't lost it. I don't know what you call them, but a retaining clip or something. There it is. So that just slipped on there. So you use like a screwdriver to take that off. Okay, and then this piece comes off. And here's your 4 holes. So it can do 4 different angles. And so it says 110. So is that 110 degrees? Here's 80, 60, and 45. Okay, so we know we were at 110 degrees. Okay, now we'll open up the new one. And you don't want to lose any of these fasteners. And there's also a gasket. All right, so here we are comparing the two again. So the new one, you can see it has a whole lot more holes, a whole lot more angles. Of course, is better. Okay, and it's got the same retaining clip and this bracket here to link the two. Now, again, if we refer to our instructions on the box here, it says if we want 110, we have left and right, and then there's a hole, A, B, C, and D. Okay, so for this one, so again, it's probably hard to see, but there's these outside holes, and there's an A there, so that's your A hole. your B hole, C hole, and your D hole. And then you've got 2 fasteners, screws right here. Okay, that refers to, on the box, right here on the box, it says position 2 is on the left and position 1 is on the right. Yeah, so you want to position the motor the way the diagram is to read it. Okay, so here I can see my A, B, C, and D. They're on the right here. So that means I am in position 1. Okay, to get it to position 2, you'd have to take this plate off and flip it around. So that means the A, B, C, and D would be on this side, right? So if it's in A now, if you flip it 180 degrees, you're now going to be, the A is going to be in this hole, and that is position 2. Okay, so right now we're in 110 degrees for these center holes, 110, and then we're right here with A and position 1. Okay, so that is right on the box here, and it says that's a right park. Okay, so, and how you look at that is basically looking out the windshield. So right is to your right. Okay, so this is going on the right side, the starboard side window. Right there, the hole, that's where the motor will be going. So we're on the starboard side of the boat, and we want the wiper to park at the center of the windshield, so to the left. So that is a park left as the driver sees. All right, so I've determined that I need to remove this plate and flip it around 180 degrees because right now it's in position 1 for parking right, and I want it in position 2 for parking left. But I won't do it with this one because I'm going to return it. And a note about the wiring. So the red wire, the park wire, will have constant power. So when your battery switches on, it will always have power. And the other ones are only going to have power when they are switched on. So you need to have a switch through this. We only use the slow speed, but you'll need a different switch if you want to use both speeds. So we just leave the blue one alone. So sometimes you're not going to know what the sweep is, and we use this little device here. It's just a large bevel gauge that we made out of teak, but we can put it right on the windshield and see how it's going to sweep. Like, so this pivot would be right where the shaft is, and from there we can measure the angle. So we got the correct motor with the 1.5 inch shaft, so we're back in business. We got the cover off. So our next move will be to take this apart and get our correct settings. So first step will be to remove this little clip here. Use my screwdriver, and that should do it. There we go. Okay, now this comes off. Just remember, we're in 110 degrees, so we'll keep that. But this has to flip around because according to our box here, we want 110 degrees park left, and that's right here. Boom. 110 left, so we want to be A2. Okay, and then according to that, 2 is over here. So we'll take this apart, get my Phillips screwdriver. Okay, so I want the A over on that side. Okay, we don't have to take it out, we could just flip it around. So A is there. Right there it says A. You may not be able to see that. A, B, C, and D. So we want A, and we want it on that side. So that's where we want it. Now we can put these screws back in. Okay, now we're going to have to just turn this thing. Well, actually, this thing turns. And we want to be in the same hole, which is 110. And we just turn this thing so it lines up with the other hole. There. We are in. Now we can put our pin back in there. There. Looks good. Looks like we're in. Okay, now let's test it. Okay, I've hooked it up to 12-volt power, and I put this little tape on here just so you can see it swing easier. Now we're ready to test it. It's working fine. We look in the back, you can see what it's doing. Okay, when I disconnect the green wire, it should park to the left, which would be on this side. All right. There we go. So it's great. We're ready to install it into the boat. So one question I've had is, how do we know that position 2 stays over there and position 1 stays over here? Because this thing, as you could see, it was spinning around and around. Well, it did stop exactly in the same spot as before I made the change. So I will have to conclude that these will always stop in that same spot. So this position will always be in the same spot. So 2 there and 1 there. And again, the letters correspond to which side we're on. So we're in A over here, the letters are over here, so that's position, it's in position 2. And if the letters were over here, then it would be in position 1. Okay, this is where the motor will be mounted. Okay, on the other side we use a 10/24 bolt to bolt that side down. So we put sealant around the shaft and around the bolt there. Motor's in, now we wire it. We got the motor wired back together. We used the original wires, and now we'll test it. There you go. It parks to the left. That would be the driver's left and our right. So we're good. Okay, we got the wiper on. It's all fit. And last thing to do is check the sweep. And it almost touches the frame, but it doesn't. So we're good. That's the best spot for it. And make sure you, when you're testing, you gotta wet the glass or you might scratch it. Thanks for watching to the end, and I'll see you on the next video.